and today we're going to be reviewing Clu Clu Land. But with me today, I have a very special guest, mystori. How are you doing today?
I'm very well, thank you, sir.
Awesome. I love it when people call me sir. It makes me feel like I'm top of the world. When you first saw Clu Clu Land, what was your first impressions when you saw this game growing up?
That at first it was very simple and not much to it, but it was actually extremely challenging, to be honest. But it was actually quickly became one of my favorite little games. Easily lost time playing with that one.
I could tell because when I got lost playing with Zelda, I remember those rupees quite well being my friend. Just like in Clu Clu Land, having those little rupees. What was your impressions of the graphics for the game when you first seen this visual contact?
Graphics? Well, I mean, they're just your typical Nintendo graphics, but I thought it was cute just the same. I had no idea what the creatures were. He looked like a little dot that in between each of the episodes or whatever, he looked like he danced, and I like when he shook his little butt between the zones when you, God, I'm trying to think of the right words, in between the zones when it was adding up your score and everything. So that was always amusing, but other than that, I had no idea what the creatures were. Read later that it was a fish and sea urchins and stuff, but didn't know that until much later. But still cute just the same.
If you could sell this game to a bishop, how would you present this game to him?
A bishop?
Yes, a random old bishop.
I don't know how to answer that one. Gosh, Daniel. Okay, how would I present it? It is a time-consuming game where you're trying to uncover these little coins. You call rupees, I think they're called gringotts or something like that, or ingots or something, I'm not sure. And you're attempting to create pictures by uncovering these little ingots, and at the same time avoiding these urchins that are chasing you, and also just bouncing around and twirling around in little poles. And basically it's just a time-consuming game that is fun and entertaining.
He's praising the Lord as you said that all.
Exactly.
Well, do you think that Nintendo, with their Virtual Console, be able to recapture that classic experience you got when you were younger, growing up with this game?
Absolutely, because as long as they stay close to what the original game was, I can't imagine why it could not be just as fun or entertaining even with the next generation. Clu Clu Land, honestly, seriously, is one of my favorite little time-consuming games. I keep saying time-consuming, but it was just one of those things that you could easily play over and over again, and I always qualify my games as being really good if it has a high replay value. I always really go off of that, and Clu Clu Land has one of the best replay value games for me. I would play it over and over again for sure.
Did you know that this game actually had a little star cameo appearance in Animal Crossing for the Nintendo GameCube?
Not until recently. I did hear that, yes.
Can you picture a little chibi version of a bear playing Clu Clu Land in his little house as someone robs his berry trees?
No, I think I'd have to say I can't quite picture that, but you'll have to elaborate on that one time for me.
Can you picture Pedo Bear stealing the berries as that guy is playing Clu Clu Land?
I try to avoid picturing Pedo Bear. Yeah, that's not gonna quite happen, thanks.
What would you do if I was holding a Wii remote while dressed up as a Pedo Bear?
I'd find you quite creepy.
What happens if I start singing some Ongo Bongo?
I think you should go ahead and sing some Ongo Bongo then, because I need it for the visual. Go
After.
ahead. Give it to me.
Well, how about this visual? Do you think this game is worth your Wii points?
Absolutely.
Why?
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Because it is, like I said before, high replay value. It's a fun game. It's entertaining to watch. And, yes, definitely worth your Wii points.
You heard it from the lady herself. She said it's worth your Wii points, so there you go. Well, thank you guys so much for listening in and watching. I hope you guys can tune in for some more because, well, this is the first launch of this type of presentation. So, take care.